Hey there everybody, my name's Heretoga and welcome back to Moria. Alright, today it's the day to move, so I'm going to work on the main base today. And I've taken a lot of stuff down there already, but I do need to scoop up all of these things here, so let's get on with it. Now, like I said, you do get all of your materials back, which is nice. So this shouldn't really take many trips. Now I can leave a few things here. I'm not too fussed about taking everything with me. And we didn't get to read this book either, did we? Let's see what it does. It doesn't do anything because we're not in campaign mode, but... Okay. Yeah, I'll leave this chest here with a few meal bits in there. There's only arrows in that chest there. And a few metal fragments in here. My old tools as well, and my bed. Yeah, I've pretty much got everything I need. So let's go on down to Duran's highway, and I'll show you what I've been up to. Okay, that was fast. So, this is Duran's highway, and I've done some tidying up. I've got rid of all of the rubble, and I've put a strip of flooring down in the middle here, just to try and cover up all these little stone piles. But having this hearth, just this hearth here, it's not really covering much up. So if I just grab a torch, I'll show you. As you can see, it goes up to there, which is okay, because I can wall that off and put a door there. But all up there along the sides is not claimed. And I got raided earlier and they were spawning up there on the sides. So I need to sort that. And it does go up to here, which isn't too bad because, like I said, I can wall that off. And add a door there as well. But it's not good enough. Even though I spent ages trying to get this hearth in the right spot to cover as much as I could, it doesn't cover enough. So what I'm gonna do is put 4 of these down, like 1 in each corner. Like maybe on the sides here. So I'm gonna try that, I think. So all of this stuff that I've just picked up, I'm going to put these bits away, and then we'll get on placing down these hearths. Okay, now, let's see. I should have enough materials for this. These ones are the tiled hearths. It takes uber wood, resin, and granite. I should have enough resin for this. But we'll pick this one up first. We'll just get this one placed down first. So I'm thinking if I put them about here, put one there. I mean, they don't have to be exactly symmetrical when they're opposite each other like this, but if I keep an eye on my ingredients there on the right, and then when these are placed down, we'll have a look around. Because these, I'm not going to keep these. When I'm able to build the bigger hearth, I'm going to use that one instead, and that'll cover up the whole room. Okay, I had just enough resin for that. That's good. I've only got 6 resin left. But now if I grab a torch, then... Now let's see how much coverage we have here. Okay, it goes right out there, which is nice. Let's check up on the sides. Yes, it covers all the sides. Nice. So this whole room is claimed now. So now nothing should be able to spawn in here, especially when I get raided, and I'll be able to build in this whole room as well, which is fantastic. Okay. Alright, well, let's do some planning, and in fact, you know what, I'm gonna eat first. I'm gonna make some breakfast and go to sleep. I'm gonna need a double portion here. So let's just get a double portion. Okay, that's one. And I got the early bird, and I got the second breakfast. The second breakfast buff doesn't really do anything, it's just there to honour the Hobbit's tradition, which is pretty cool. Okay, so now we've got all this room to create a base in. Let me just get rid of that. Zoink. Yeah, I would have covered the whole floor in this, in these floor tiles, but I decided against it. I did try though, but I couldn't get it all matching and stuff properly, so this is okay. So on one side we'll have the forges, I think, and then we'll have the other stuff on the other side. So let's find a place for the forges. I think I'll put them down here. Yeah, the furnaces, I mean. So we'll get 2 furnaces. Could have it like... Let's put the forge down first. Maybe we could have the forge up here. I want to get it in the middle. Yeah, we'll have the forge there, and then the furnaces can go back here. So we'll have one there. And then we'll have one there. Like that. I think that's the same. Yep, yep. Okay, okay. Oh, we need the bellows as well. I don't think it matters where you put these, as long as they're near the furnaces somewhere. So we could, I don't know, just stick it in the middle. Right there. Yeah, this gem cutter has to be near the forge, like this. Put that there. Nice. Okay, it's a little bit off-centered, isn't it? Well, you'll have to get triggered. Okay, so we've done the metalworking stuff. Eventually we'll get bigger furnaces and a bigger forge. But we've got the space for that kind of stuff now. Let's see, okay, we need a workbench. So I'm going to put... I think I'm going to put the workbench over here. Yeah. Let's have that there. The ink okay, we've got a couple of new things as well. We've got a rune table and we've got a loom. And the loom is used to make special rolls of fabric. That's why it's important to keep collecting cloth and leather scraps. But this rune table, we're going to be able to put runes on our weapons and make them even stronger. So we definitely need this rune table. Maybe we could put... Hey, oh, we've got scouts in here. Yeah, maybe we could put the rune table over here. Like out the way. Like that. And the ink grinder, we could put this here maybe. Yeah, right there. The repair smithy, we definitely need a repair smithy. I might put it here in front of this. In front of this. In fact, let's stick it over here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we've done this line as well. Alright, right, we're going down the list. Now we need to work on the cooking. We can also make an oven now as well. So I'll be able to cook my own snack foods, which is huge. But for this roasting pit... Go away, you smelly buggers. So if I stand in the middle... Oop, and then find the middle here. So that's the middle of that. Okay. Now I could put a small hearth here. I mean, can you just put this down as is? You can, okay. Okay. Now, where's the meal tables? Yeah, we only need one table, so we'll just stick that there. And a roasting pit. Could probably put that on the back like this. Like this, yeah. Nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, we've got farming stuff to put down as well. Oh, we need loads of bat droppings. Well, I know a good place to go and collect that stuff. Ah, the memorial. Oh, wait, I'm being... Ah! You cheeky smegger. Yeah, we've got to block off these entrances. As I was saying, right, the memorial flame, yes, we need that down. Let's put this over here. Yeah, let's put this over here. Like that. I'm going to wall off those alcoves. I did dig them out. But I'll cover those up. And then we can have bookshelves on the back wall there. We've also got a few more bits down here too, like an ornate chest. I could put one of those down and store all my gold ingots in there. We've got the bigger treasure pile as well. Armour stands. Wall displays, which are cool because you can hang your shields on those. Okay. Okay, right. So now the next thing I need to do... Oh, these keep wandering in here. Let's just sort this...
That's one more for me.
Let's just sort this out here. Right. We're going to build out a granite, I think. So... So... we could probably go to this line. But let's put the doorway in first. I want to make sure I get this in the middle though. Just put a door there. Okay, now I can add a section on the end. Like that. How's this side? Yeah, we could add could just add one there too. Yes, there we go. Now as for that top, we could put a little trim on there, but it does look a bit off, doesn't it? I could just keep it like that. Yeah, I'll keep it like that, I think. Let's get some lights. Could use wall torches. Yeah. Ooh, let's put one there. And one... Oh, it's so difficult to move incrementally. There we go, nice, nice. I'm not going to put any on the other side because the goblins will keep attacking the lights because they're stupid. Now if they do manage to break in, I don't want them to be able to go upstairs and start messing around, so I'm going to put some doorways in here, I think. Ah, those ingredients on the right are getting in the way. Let's get it in the middle. Like that, perhaps. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. I could block this off. I think it'd be better if I block off this section. Yeah, let's block that off. Because we can get on around on this side. Yeah, so if I do the same on the other side now. We've got plenty of granite. Just like that. Alright. Then we need a door. Let's get the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're never going to see these sections much anyway. But now that's this section blocked off. So if we get raided, obviously they can't spawn in here, they'll spawn outside of these doorways. And they'll be thumping on the walls here, so I could try and add a second layer. Oh yeah, I can't build out here, can I? Well, I think it'll be okay. Let's do the other end. Okay, this end's going to be a lot easier because there's only just this big doorway here, but I've got an idea. Yeah, if I put that about... I can hear footsteps. Oh, it's just them scouts out there, okay.
We got orcs!
Okay, that's that blocked off. Go away, smaggers. Let's just get a torch so I can see where the lines are. Okay, well I could put a little low wall here. That'll slow down. That'll slow down the raiders a bit more. So if I go like this, I don't think they can climb. So we should be okay. So put that like that. There we go. Come on, get your fat butt over there. Yeah, so if raiders come, they won't be able to get to the door very easily. That'll give me time to get over here and give them the business. Okay, let's get some lights up here then. Let's put them about there. Come on. Yep, there we go. Nice. Now I could put some of this stuff up there. Come on, come on. There we go. That looks better. I should have used normal walls over there and done the same thing, but yeah. We're safe now. Okay. Now, I've got to sort out where all these chests are going to go. This one is just for metal fragments, so I take all those out. I always like to keep this metal fragment chest near the repair smithy. So let's find that chest there, and we'll put it on the other side, like this. There we go. I'll keep some of them on me because I've got more lights to place. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we need a chest for all the ingots. So let's... In fact, can I build a chest now? It'd be a lot easier. Let's use an elven chest. We'll put it right in front of here. Oh yes, you get loads more room in these. Okay. Yeah, let's take all these. We'll chuck those in this chest over here. See, we're getting organised. Okay. Nice, nice. Now I do need some copper ingots, so maybe I should get some copper on. And I need silver as well. There we go. Those can cook away while I'm working. So this is our crafting area. So I'm gonna need some chests down here. Maybe I can, maybe... Ah, do we have any pillars? Oh man, these pillars are huge. I was going to try and make some shelves so I could put the chests on there, but I could put them up at the top maybe. But then I won't be able to reach them properly. They'll just have to go down here then. Yeah, they'll have to go down there. Well, I like these elven chests because you get a lot more space in these. So we'll have one for cloth. Yeah, we'll have one for cloth there. And we'll have one for everything else in that one. I have to keep checking to make sure there's no goblins spawning in here. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, so this is all the cloth. In fact, I may as well pick up the rest of the bits, haven't I? Okay, let's put cloth in this side. Right, put all the cloth in there. And that one. And put all these little bits in there. Like so. I'll organise those in a bit. Now, we have the memorial flame over here. Let's just honour the dead. There we go. Got the Holy Spirit. But I need to place down an ornate chest, so we're going to put our treasure over here as well. So let's put a chest here, and then we can have some gold piles over here. So the little one there. No. And we'll have one there, like that. Okay, okay. Okay, so we've got all these coins. And the gold ingots. Now these gold ingots are going to come into play later on in the game, so I need to find as many of those as I can. No, don't admire. Wait, stop it. Right, let's put the coins in there, and we'll start filling up these gold piles. As for the gemstones, now there are two types of gemstones. You get semi-precious and precious. The semi-precious gems are for using on the ink grinder, but they are used for other crafting things too. So I'm going to pick up all these semi-precious gems. Yeah, those are classed as ores. I'm going to put those in a chest on their own. Now we don't need big chests for these gems. So let's kind of squeeze this in here. Yeah, put all the semi-precious in there. Okay. The precious gems. I could put them in this chest with the gold ingots. Yeah, we'll stick those in there. I always keep black diamonds on me. Okay, so that's that sorted. What's in this one? Oh, all the funny stuff, yeah. Yeah, I'll put those away in a minute, because if I'm going to put bookshelves down, I need to finish off these walls here, don't I? So let's see. I might need to do 2 in each one. Oh. Okay. Man, I can't see. Okay, that's one blocked off. So let's go like that. There we go. Now let's have a look at these bookshelves. Okay, so you got one for books and one for scrolls. See those citrines there? That's a semi-precious gem, but it's also a crafting ingredient too. We've got enough stuff for this, so... And they look nice too. So we could have the books. We'll have the books on this side. And we'll have the scrolls on the other side. Now, let's go and find our books and scrolls. Not that we got that many, but... Yeah, we've got 8 books and 7 scrolls. And you can store those inside these.
I hate this.
Okay. Yeah. And when you study, you should get a buff. There we go, Build Law Apprentice. Doesn't last long, but you use less materials when you're building. Okay, so that's food stuff. Now the next thing should be for all the ores, the fuel, and all the stone and the wood. Well, let's start with stone. And then we'll do wood. Now, all this kind of stuff can go up here, I think. I think that'll be the best place for it. So we could have stone on one side, wood on the other. Okay, stone. Let's have a couple of these. Then we need granite.
Ever wonder what sunlight feels like?
Now there is another type of stone, it's called adamant, but we can't mine that stuff yet. Okay, so now let's go on the other side. And place all the wood. See how much space you get over here in Duran's Highway? It's just such a perfect spot for a base. Especially if you're playing multiplayer. You get so much room. Okay, so we've got normal wood, right? And then we've got elven wood. So I've got to leave a little gap between these. Yeah, we'll have a couple of them for elven wood. And we have Ubersome wood. Like that. Okay. There we go. Nice. Now, that's the stone and wood. Now we've got coal, resin and salt. I don't think we've got enough resin to put a resin one down, but I'll see. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put these over here, I think. Probably along here. Oh, we do have enough for resin. Nice. Okay, okay. We only need one for resin. And just one for salt as well. I'll put 2 down for coal. Okay. Can I carry all this? I can, okay. Nice, getting organised, okay. Now all the ores. Okay, so we've got iron, copper, tin and silver. There'll be others as well. Don't think we've got enough tin to make a tin one.
Why'd I gotta do this?
Okay. Iron. I get a couple for iron. I'll get a couple of them for copper as well. And there's tin. Yeah, I don't have enough to do the tin one, but it's okay. Okay. Let's put silver here. And then we'll put gold next to it when we get to that stage. Oh, I'm starving to death. Okay, night time, so let's just cook some meat. Yeah, I'm just going to put a little chest down for this bit, I think.
Ever wonder what some
In fact, let's put an elven chest down. Because in this chest we've got more ores that can't go on pallets. So I may as well put those in here. And then we've got enough tin, I'll put this tin pallet down. Okay. So what have we got left? We've got all that kind of stuff. That can go over there in the treasure section. And we've got these food chests to put down. Now I always like to have 3 chests for the food. So, have we got enough for 3 of these? We do, okay. So have the nice posh chests. Okay, we'll have one there. One on the other side. And we need one for snack foods too. So we could put this there. Okay. Almost there, almost there. Okay.
I hate this.
I'll just chuck all of that in for now. I can sort it out later. Okay. All the snacks can go in there. And all the plants and herbs can go in there. I'll put the seeds down the bottom. When we get farm up and done, I can put this seed stuff up where the farms are. Nice. So, I don't need this or this. And this mapstone, I'm going to move that. Yeah, I might put it here. Yeah. So let's move this. We'll put this right there.
Why'd I gotta do this?
And we'll call it main base. There we go. Nice. Now that chest up there that's got funny stuff in it, I'll move that eventually. Alright, yes. Nice. Loads of room. Let's collect all these. Chuck it all in. Alright then, so let's take a look at this rune table then. Okay, so we've got 2 runes here. What does this one do? Attacks do fire damage. Charge to burn enemies. We've got bonus damage against orcs, glows when they are near. Well, bonus damage against goblins and orcs, I think I'll take this one. That takes 3 sapphires. Wow. Let's just hang on a sec. Is there any better weapons I can do yet? No, because I think I need to find another forge. I found the first forge. Well, looks like we're going to have this weapon for a while, so I may as well inscribe it. There we go. Nice. Look at that. Don't know if you can see it very well. Lovely. Now, what about the oven? Oh, we can make the loom as well now because we made the silver ingots. Yeah, let's get the loom down. This can go over here where all the cloth is. Is it the right way around? I can't tell. There we go. Oh, I can make a spinning wheel now as well. Let's see then. Upgrades a nearby loom. Okay, but we don't have ironwood yet. But that's okay. But with a loom, we'll be able to craft hides from hide scraps, which also takes resin. And we're going to need lots of leather, which takes hides and salt. And then we'll be able to make special fabric, like this Numenorian cloth, which just takes cloth scraps, actually. I might do this a few times. Yeah.
Why'd I gotta do this?
Okay. Nice. Okay, let's get this a bit organised. Yeah, so that turns into that. Then these turn into this stuff. Right, organised. So the other thing was the oven. Right, we need an oven. Oh. Now I could have the oven over here. Now I can make my own snacks like lembas, dried fruit and biltong. I don't recommend biltong. I mean, it's okay as a snack food, but dried fruit is better. That just takes grab apples. Biltong just takes meat. You can make salted meat as well. Lembas is obviously the best snack food in the game, but you need not only Elbereth's blessing and Auli bloom, but you need Cuzdal oats. So Cuzdal oats are going to be really important later in the game, because you need that to make brews as well. But my favourite snack food is dried fruit, so I'm going to make a bunch of these. And in the grey sections, I did go through all the buildings and I broke up all the jars and vessels and crates. And I did manage to find a few snacks and seeds as well. So I'm going to be taking some of those. Okay, nice. It's dawn. Let's get some breakfast. That breakfast is called overnight bowl. Yeah, you'll be able to make milled oats as well later. Okay, we'll just have... Why not? Let's treat ourselves. Well, I think we're a bit organised, but the middle, where all that stuff is in the middle, it's not going to stay like that, because when I'm able to build the grand hearth, right, this is the biggest hearth you can build, I believe, that's going to cover up on its own all this room if I place it in the middle. And then what I'm going to do is build a structure over it so I can have a bedroom above it. Because I still need a bed, actually. I'm using this ranger's bed at the moment. Can I even break this rock? Oh, I can. Ooh. Yeah, let's get rid of these rocks. I suppose I could keep those ones there, but now I can just walk in a lot better. These farm plots, we're going to have our own farm plots, so I suppose I could... Ooh. I suppose I could get rid of this. Man, this is tough. Damn. Okay. A bit more tidier. Yeah, I might make a little structure over that too. If we get rid of all this wooden frame stuff. Can I get rid of these? I can. Okay. Don't want to break my pallets. Oh, is that bit sticking out a thing? I don't see any numbers. Yeah, if you're hitting something and you don't see any numbers, you're never going to destroy it. But anyway. We're all set up now, and it's nicely lit up in the middle. But we could go around and add some of these standing torches, just to provide a bit more light. So all these sections here, I could just add a standing torch on top of those. Okay, there's another one here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's check on the other side. See? Yeah. Nice. Alright. Oh, I'd cooked something, didn't I? I don't want it to go bad. Because it will go bad if you leave it. Oh no, my snacks are ready as well. There we go. So I've got a full stack on my hotbar. Which is nice. Okay. Well, the next time, what I need to do next time is I need to go up, because I need to get to the mines of Moria and mine some tin and copper, and I think the second forge is going to be up there. Yeah, I've just got a hunch. Yeah, because when we find that forge, I'll be able to make better weapons, and then I'll be able to go to the yellow sections and get ironwood. The yellow sections, they're a bit like the grey, the grey sections, right? You get all the buildings and stuff. It's just a bit of a tougher area, so that's what the yellow sections are like. And if, like in the grey sections, when you go into the buildings, you can break stuff down and get the materials. In the yellow sections, when you do that, you can get ironwood, and I'm going to need a lot of ironwood. Yeah, so I can make these tiny brew kettles, but you can get really huge tall ones as well, and I'm planning on putting those up there on the upper levels, and I could have a couple of small ones down here. And we can have the farming up there as well. So I could even do a little bit of farming on these sides here. Yeah. Yeah, because these are quite long. And these lamps, can actually make these lamps right now. Yeah, they're quite bright. Nice. Like I have one strip of farm there. And then maybe another strip across there, like an L shape, you know? And then I can do the same on this side as well. So let's get it the same. Oh wow, this one really goes into the stairs, doesn't it? Okay. Nice. And this is new, this field post. A hearth-like marker for building farm areas. The dwarves borrowed the concept of a scarecrow from the hobbits, unaware of its true purpose. Okay, well what does this... Oh, look at this. Nice. Which way round does it go? I can't tell. Okay. Yeah, it's this way round. Okay, well let's put it... Let's put it right there. So it's literally a scarecrow then. But yeah, the farming section then will go over here. and then we'll have brewing, the big brew tanks up on the tops. But I'm happy with this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know I haven't built many structures yet, but I will be eventually. But yeah, I think I'll leave it here until next time. If you've enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!